إلى ويلز إن شاء الله. وانطلقنا. وها هي مانشستر.
On making grants of things, right? Is that got volume on it as well? Yeah, I don't care if I die next week. It doesn't bother me. When I die, I'm dead. Why do I care? When I'm dead, I'm dead. I'm thinking, it doesn't matter to me anymore, does it? Once I'm dead, that school is 120 years old, more than that. Bainstown Junior School. On there, there'll be the date. There'll be the date somewhere, 1880 or 1870 or something like this. 130, 140 years old, maybe. This is the area I grew up in. This is Grangetown. This is where my children grew up.
How confident are you?
10 out of 10, you will love it. You will go, wow. We don't just give them it's free access for everybody. We don't charge anything ever for anyone. The kids come in and they get international Welsh fests for cross-country, athletics, football. So we create Welsh internationals, right? And these are all Welsh internationals from this year. These are from this year. These are from last year, right? We also give them, everything's free. All whatever they want to drink, they got juices, they got milks, they got everything. So what? These are the reality babies from Reality Baby Care. Yeah, it's why you for a guitar rest.
Yeah.
For cards in the day. So. This is where all that. Computer equipment will go. Music studios. These are my genius staff. They're just he's just like a super genius.
That's amazing.
Music maker.
That's amazing. We should hear something. Oh, the guys that they made that video, they were here.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Anyway, you can put some music, whatever music you want, then I can have him singing.
No, actually, he's not.
At some point. Billy, we've got to get you on there. Tell them about the group, Billy.
No, you can't.
Tell them about the group that we got in from around the Europe.
You've seen them, mate.
I was amazed, like a very good
I met him
job.
on a European thing in Estonia, like 5 years ago or something. He lives in Manchester now, but he's been threatening to come down for a while, and he managed to come down. Yes! Oh, for sure! For sure! Because when I first had the kids and there was no football pitches here, there was no goals, and I used to come over at 9 o'clock on Saturday morning and build all the goals up myself and make the pitches with cones, so there was pitches so all the kids could come and play here. And I ran 2 teams on a Saturday morning on my own. 2 teams. I ran one from 9:30 till 11 and one from 11 till 1. It was my own children actually, and all the other kids in Grangetown, the Grangetown kids in the club. And I thought it was unfair. There was richer places in Cardiff had goalposts and pitches, and we didn't have any, and I had to build them myself on a Saturday morning. And then 1 o'clock I had to try and get rid of it. I had to take the goals down, take the pitches down, put it all away. There's a whole housing estates in it, and none of this was here. But people have come in because it's cheaper than Bristol, and it's cheaper than, and they come in here from Bristol and they live here and they go across the bridge to work.
Marketing Cardiff, 4 hours without seeing anyone.
10 minutes that way, you have beaches, seaside, you have the ocean. Right, so you've got the ocean and you've got beaches, brilliant beach. I'll take you to Barry Island.
Yeah?
Friday or Saturday, right? You see Barry Island, it's a pleasure beach, wonderful. It's only 15 minutes from where I live, right? So 15 minutes that way, you've got beaches. 15 minutes that way, you've got so much countryside you can travel forever, right? We got really, really old, 2,000-year-old castle in the middle of the city. Next to it is the second largest stadium in the world with a retractable roof, right? The Millennium Stadium. It's got a closing roof. So they have boxing matches in and everything because it can close the roof. So it doesn't matter if it's raining because they
Closed.
got a closing roof, right?
Yeah.
So we got really, really old, really, really young, right? Our shopping centre is one of the biggest high-tech new shopping centres in the whole of Europe, right? And mixed in the middle is like 200-year-old, 400-year-old markets, 200-year-old churches, and all that kind of stuff, right?
If everyone love his city like this
we
guy,
got beaches,
love it.
We got countryside, we got everything's green. We're quarter the size of England, right? And we've got 3 million people. England's got 60 million people.
Is it true that you have sheep in Wales more than people?
We've got 3 million people and 12 million sheep. 4 sheep for every person.
That's good. I'm coming.
So we'll try this one.
He will pay. He just put them in the book.
He will pay. Is he going to put in the bag and run out the door, yeah? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at what you
Oh, this is nice.
Okay, there for you to eat. And this. See, this is new.
This
was
is
given
why he
diabetes
like
in-
Cardiff, because he take things without paying.
You always shit on the English side of things. Always shit on the English side of things. Salad and die. Well, live longer. I don't want to live longer. But it's the media. That's the problem. And do you know what? I listen to talks. This is my radio station, Talks About, right? This is all I listen to. All day, every day is Talks About. I don't listen to music. I listen to Talks About, right? And now, if we qualify for the World Cup, if we beat Ukraine or Scotland, we're in England's group again in the World Cup. We'll be in the England group.
Are you excited for that?
I don't want to be in the same group as England, to be honest with you, but we were in
Why not?
we were in the England group in
You have the
Euro-
opportunity to head them off.
we were in the England group in the Euros 2016, right?
Yeah.
And England beat us. We were winning 1-0 up. Gareth Bale scored a brilliant goal from just outside the stadium. Smacked it from about 400 yards. Past
Outside
Huh?
stadium. Yeah.
and we were 1-0 up, and they scored 2 goals in the last like 10 minutes to beat us 2-1.
Oh yeah, that was sad. Everybody.
But we won the group. We come top of the group because they couldn't beat Russia or Slovakia, and we beat Russia 3-0, and we beat Slovakia 2-1. So even though we lost to England, we won the group. And then in the last 16, then they went out to Iceland. There's more people in Cardiff than there is in Iceland.
Oh,
And Iceland knocked England out of the Euros, and we beat the Irish, and then we went on to the quarterfinals, and we beat Belgium, who was the #1 country in the world. And we didn't just beat them, we battered them.
yeah, I remember that match.
And then we lost to Portugal in the semi-final. Still.
I was happy and sad, you know, because I want Wales because of Gareth Bale, but that stupid guy, Ronaldo, he is unbelievable.
25 minutes, we had 7 strikers on the pitch. They was 2-0 up and they just defended. They put all 11 men back and defended. Ronaldo come off, they had 11 defenders on and we had 7 strikers. They're just doing anything to stay in the game.
But
And the
this is
worst
what
thing was that was the only game up until then that they won in 90 minutes. Was against us. They didn't win any games in 90 minutes in their group stage. They drew at Hungary, they drew at somebody else. They drew all 3 games in the group stage, and they only went through on a this goal scored thing or something. And then they played, I think it was Croatia, and they beat them on penalties. I said then they played Poland, and they beat them on penalties in extra time or something, and then they played us. And they beat them. Ronaldo taking Portugal tonight, and he's Portugal's all-time top scorer. He's
It's
world's
everything.
all-time top scorer.
Like championship scorer, like
Premier League top scorer, isn't he, of all time or something? I think
Real Madrid, like top scorer.
he's just incredible. He's just an unbelievable goal machine. And the only 2 tournaments we've played in on the final stages in the last 60 odd years has been the World Cup where Pele knocked us out, and the Euros where Ronaldo knocked us out.
You can hate him, but you always respect him for.
So what did you think of my youth club?
It's amazing. I'm really proud of what you're doing. You know, honestly, if I moved in Cardiff, this is one of the reasons. I want this space. Opportunity in a capital, but at the same time, this calmness and people waiting for someone joking.
Look at this,
in
how
a queue.
green everything is.
Yeah.
It's green, everything's green. It's like living in a wonderland.
Yeah.
This is the land of fairy tales and legends.
And dragons.
And dragons. Like, I'm not going to go in, right? What I'm going to do is show you where the steps are down to the beach.
Oh, that's good.
Just at the bottom of this little road by here. And in September, all these bushes will be full of blackberries. You can collect a million blackberries along here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All
Definitely.
these blackberries bushes, all of them.
Is it allowed for everyone to come and walk here?
Anyone can just walk and eat the blackberries and anything.
Wow.
People come along with big pots to collect the blackberries to make jam, you know.
I'm coming in September, even if I don't move.
So here, right, it's a bit tatty now if the path is nearly dead, but the path is through there.
Thank
The
you.
steps are worn away now, but you'll see where the steps are. You can still get down to the beach.
أخيرا راح أشوف المحيط الأطلنطي. حاسس حالي رايح أكتشف قرية السنافر السرية. واو. هذا هو المحيط الأطلنطي. واو. سبحانك ربي ما خلقت هذا باطلا فقنا عذاب النار. يا الله. طبعا هذا المية بتكون كلها مغطية لهون لما يصير المد والجزر. يعني أنا لازم أرجع بسرعة لأني ما بعرف مواعيد المد والجزر هون. هذا المحيط بيصل مباشرة أو يعني يربط بين بريطانيا وأمريكا. الفاصل الوحيد هو بين بريطانيا وأمريكا هذا المحيط. Another positive day, positive vibes with the amazing guy, Billy. And within 2 minutes, not 2 minutes, even 1 minute, the Atlantic Ocean.
And I'm driving his brain crazy already
I can't
today.
see why, but he won't. I will just take the good things of him. He's
I'm already
amazing.
driving his brain crazy today. There's a sandbank, so
Oh.
see now here, once you go on that bank, you can walk into the water as far as you want because there's only sand. You're not going to cut your feet. But you try walking in the water by there, and there might be stones, and they might cut your feet. Or there, it'll hurt your feet. You could damage your feet.
Yeah.
Cut your feet, you have a problem.
Well, I know you told me it's a bit dangerous. You could like,
How far is this now? Because you asked me yesterday.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
I can't judge.
like 100 meters. Some people don't feel this feeling because you know when we come here, sometimes we feed ducks. People think you are like a child with that. Yeah, I never did that in my childhood. And few of you being amazed with this. Yes, I will be amazed every day. I did not have that in my childhood and all of my life. I would like to come and say hi for this amazing. And by the way, I want to thank the amazing friends for this. Wissam,
It's really
Ryan.
good, by the way.
Wissam, Raya, Ahmed and Bayan for designing this. And being Palestinian, always amazing. Like being Welsh.
Land of dragons.
Yes, always dragons.
Always dragons. Cymru am byth. Wales forever.
This is Billy trying to call the swans by oh.
A couple of them geese come over, and then a swan will come over, and then loads more come over.
Come on, swans, you want to talk about mosquitoes?
One thing though, see, I can't even throw something. What are you going to do? Speak to them in Arabic?
Come on, put the camera on me. I will let the swans come.
But you can't throw any because the seagulls will come.
Swans?
That's actually, that's not a swan, that's a goose.
So if I throw them, the seagulls
The
will
seagulls
come.
will come, yeah.
But they will see the seagulls come.
No,
then they will come.
no, the seagulls are just, the seagulls attack them. If there's a swan by there or a duck or a goose, and you throw the bread by there, a seagull will attack the bird and get this bread.
Yeah, but they, oh.
They're vicious, they're vicious. This one's looking, maybe. Who's in the office? Is anybody in the office?
People in Wales so lazy. He's sitting next
Steve's
to
there.
me.
Okay, fine.
They have calls with that guy in the next car.
Okay, okay, ta-da, Mo, ta-da.
They can't shout each other. He's next to him. What do you think, Billy, of that?
Great phone call. You're really important and good and really well done.
My friend Billy telling me that he only have a brilliant job. Why, Billy?
Well, because if I didn't like a job, I didn't do it. Some jobs I quit after 5 days or 2 weeks. Yeah, well, no. If you get a job you love, you never work for the rest of your life.
Oh, boy.
Come on!
I thought it was. I have to say, it looked really, really clumsy. I was watching it as it came across. Shot pulled into a really good position. Kulusevski plays it into a really good area. And Cedric just steps across Son. Maybe there's a better view of it here.
Oh, it's a push, a foul. It's a penalty, it's a foul.
Yeah,
It's
he's
a foul.
playing the ball. It's really
Right down, Paul.
Halfway through the first half, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
He done the other way! He sent it the wrong way!
What did I say?
don't
He
miss.
will.
Don't miss.
What did I say? He will put it in that angle. I should record that next time.
Don't miss, man. Don't miss.
First blood for Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, he'd been silenced for the first 20 minutes, Harry Kane. But he sent this crowd absolutely wild.
Bang! Look at that! Mansfield. Remind me in 30 minutes.
What's the reminder for?
Cooking. Tottenham scored again just now.
Is he?
Yeah, Harry Kane scored again. With a header. Diving header.
Maybe replace this.
Well, this is the dome, right? And these poles at the top, those things, they're lights actually. And they change colour all night. In the night, every 2 or 3 minutes, they all change different colours. But they're not all one colour, they're all different colours. Then they all change to other different colours. It feels like it's falling, look at the very top. It feels like it's falling on top of you. And when it's running with water, it's like really feels like it's falling on top of you. From our country, from our land, and out of our ground. Yeah? And it's fabulous.
If I find someone more proud of his country like you, so proud to be Jordanian, so proud to be Palestinian, so proud to be Arab. But this guy is like almost the craziest guy about this country.
by the way, now. And when it's open, it's not open now, but when we get a chance it's open, they got great films in there of the 6,000 year history of Cardiff. On a TV movie and how it's all developed.
I'm somehow shaking, and this guy is sweating. As a Welsh guy, he said he always go on this. He doesn't have clothes in his house, only these t-shirts.
What? It's nice. This is the World Harmony Peace statue. Hold the torch and make a wish. So you hold on to the torch and you make your wish for peace if you want to. I was in torture 3. Leandro Jones, 1983 to 2009, torture 3, gave his life in defence of the children of this planet. The manager of staff of Mimic, he appreciated it.
All of this wall is like a memory for a character haven't been ever exist. It's just a TV character, and people really writing things for him and like. Yeah.
And this been here since 2009 when he died. A big screen, and they were playing films on it, Star Wars, whatever. And you could sit here, there was all benches and things. You could sit free and watch a free movie on For years, my wife called me Taffy, not Billy.
Is she not British? I mean, she's not Welsh.
No, she's Scottish. I had to go with me sitting there on my own, pretending my son was scoring for Wales because my elder son Scott, he was in a show called The Football Icon.
Which country is this?
Cymru. Come on.
Which amazing country is this? Da 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 da. I'm not watching her in the camera, but I'm making film, and she's the worst person technically. Thank you.
I'm the worst person.
Second best person. This is the 4th day and the last day in Wales with this amazing guy here. Finally, we are managing to see Wales. So today we will see the parts that he have been telling me about almost 5 years or more.
Because you like the countryside and things, I'm going to take you to the mountains. I'm going to take you up. We're going to drive outside Cardiff for an hour up into the Brecon Beacons, and I'll sit in the car for an hour while you climb up the highest peak in southern Britain. Go up to the top, and the views up there are amazing. It's a nice clear day, so you will see for miles and miles and miles of beautiful Welsh countryside. And we'll drive over where the sheep are walking in the road and all this kind of stuff, you know.
Yeah, because I'm in the video, this guy will climb with me all of these mountains. No worries, I will just, put it in the video. I'm not showing you climbing. What is really bothering me, that Bailey and these people here, they don't really appreciate the amount of beauty here with this green nature. They should come to the desert so they can every day say Alhamdulillah for what they having here. He's living next to the ocean. He doesn't fish. He's living in the one of the most beautiful country of countryside. He doesn't like that. We are in very nice, amazing weather today. Sunny, beautiful, amazing. He doesn't like that. He's like the most person I ever met. He loves his life, but he doesn't appreciate these amazing factors that he has.
They're not important.
I don't know what is important if this is not.
Important is developing people, doing things for your community,
Okay.
making the lives of people in poverty. People in poverty don't care that there's nice countryside and blah blah blah. They're in poverty, but if they got somebody that's giving them free food and activities, and they don't have to pay for it, and they can have a more of a normal life, even though they can't afford it, that's more important. Finally, last week, I had a bad illness, but I was just coming out of my illness, and Monty said I might have a chance to come to Wales for 4 or 5 days. I can do some of my work in Wales, and we can see, and we can have a chat and see some things. I said, come. He said, when I said, come now. He said, oh, I'll wait there. Well, there is a bus in an hour. I said, get on the bus in an hour. But it will get there at 1:30 in the morning. Yeah, just jump on the bus. I'll come and pick you up at 1:30. And when the tide comes in, it doesn't come up to here. There's still a beach here. Oh, there's always a beach here. You can see the tide difference between what was wet sand and what was dry sand.
Yeah.
So this part of the beach is always here all year round. This part, till the tide comes up. The tide goes out and it makes a bigger beach.
Billy have his theory about seeing the people in America from the coast. Why is it, Billy?
So, well, this peak here, we're going to walk now to the end of the peak, and all you have at the end of that peak is just water for 5,000 miles. Right? There's no land, it's just water, and it goes all the way to America. And if you actually go like this, just concentrate, you can see a guy in America waving his flag.
And for some reason, I don't know why, I was focusing with his many stories, and he was saying that if you like having good zoom camera, and I was like with my gadget and my gears thinking mindset, oh maybe if I do zoom, he will
5,000 miles of water. I don't think you're gonna see an American even with a
yeah, and he will say that you will see American guy in other part of the
waving
world.
his flag.
Then I realized he's just being sarcastic, being really.
I'm not a lover of sand, it's hard to walk on.
So let's go
no,
to.
No, come.
Yeah.
Let's just walk along the beach. You can have the feeling of being on the beach.
Oh,
Let's give you the proper feeling of being on the beach.
I will ask this guy.
It will kill me walking on the sand, but
Yeah.
no problem. That in you. Cheers. You have got another castle builder.
Yeah.
When I was in the army, you know, there was loads of Jordan mates with me and all that. So, why do I want a beach? I got a beach on my front door. Would you like a little walk across the sand?
Yeah. It's a bit different of
We
flex.
won't walk back across the sand, we'll walk back along the road. When we go back. If you want, I don't got a sound now. If you want, I can still do the quiz with you, and you can pretend you don't know the answer if you want the quiz, or I can ask you a question anyway.
I don't want to pretend anything. If I know the answer, I know. If I
But I'll
don't,
show you them anyway.
yeah.
I'll show you where I do my quiz, my numbers quiz. I bring people up here.
I don't pretend in my life. If I do, I do. If I don't, it's like.
Wales, with the ocean. Because this is where the ocean is coming to an end and then going into the Bristol Channel into England. Further you go around Wales, it's just ocean. There's nothing,
Just ocean.
just ocean.
You just say that just ocean. It's like
Ocean
something.
and
Like,
seaside, beaches,
what is this smell? People.
cooking, maybe barbecue, something.
Yeah.
See that from behind what you can.
So you look across the water there, and then you just really look to see the guy in America waving his flag.
Wait. This direction.
Yeah, it's America this way.
Hank. Maybe we should next time, give him a letter for that Hank guy.
Yeah.
Oh, they're fishing.
Yeah, bigger fish here. There's fish in the water, believe it or not. This is the ocean, there's lots of fish in the water.
Yeah.
We're going to the Brecon Beacons, which is 50 miles of magnificent mountainy countryside all through Wales. The Brecon Beacons is actually designated as a national, what's the word for?
Reserve.
Yeah, national nature reserve.
Did you hear that? I helped him with English. Good job, Monty.
So it's a national nature reserve for 50 miles, but there's all kinds of beautiful and different kinds of countryside on the Brecon Beacons, and some parts are very harsh, very stern. So the SAS, which is the world's greatest soldiers, and the British Army's most difficult unit to be part of, because you've got to be special to be in the SAS, they go and train on the Brecon Beacons. It's beautiful for people like Monty, not for people like me, because I don't care about the countryside. It's not my thing. I don't understand going walking in grass. I don't understand that as an occupation, as a pleasure. That's walking to get tired and get hay fever.
Oh my God.
No. But there are millions of people who like to do it for pleasure.
Okay, when you come, to a desert and you live in a desert, you will appreciate that. If you ever come to Jordan or anywhere, I will throw you on the desert.
I've been to the pyramids.
Yes, you've been in the pyramid, but you did not live in the pyramid.
Well, I've been in the desert.
Okay, when you don't see this amazing thing, you have to be in the desert so you can appreciate it.
I stood at the pyramids and looked for miles and miles of sand. I know what it's like looking at miles of sand. I know what it's like looking at miles of ocean. And I know what it looks like looking at miles of just countryside and nothing else.
Billy, you don't mind if I kidnap a sheep, but you think I can't catch him?
Yeah, too quickly. The highest mountain in the whole of southern Britain.
Okay, the highest one.
In the whole of southern Britain, it's higher in the north, but in the south.
Yeah.
There's nothing in England and nothing in Ireland and nothing in Wales higher than this.
Yes, and my friend here, he's asking me, or he thinks, that people torture themselves by going hikes.
Crazy.
And I'm already tired. But we'll see. I was there. That's beautiful. Obviously, I'm not lying. Is the city centre of Cardiff.
Just like the Welsh flags on top of the castle.
Oh,
But we used to have all the European flags on, all the different European country flags around there, but now we just have Welsh flags. Tech 21st century shopping area with 18th century and 17th century
Yeah.
things in the middle of it, you know. Like, this is the market, this is the back of the market, this is where I want to take you. It won't be open tomorrow either, so you missed the market now.
oh,
This is not host, no?
secret post.
With the artwork in, I told you yesterday.
Oh,
It's the oldest record shop in the world. So this, in the whole world. I think this might be Spurs. This is here, Spurs, yeah. Spurs Records. This is the oldest record shop in the world.
wow.
Look. Welcome to the oldest record shop in the world, 1894.
Wow.
The Victorian arcades, and they're all around the city centre.
Oh, I look like
These
you
might be
guys.
open tomorrow.
That would be nice.
These might be open tomorrow. These shops, these little stores, PA gates. Cool, that's cool.
Good morning. For the last day in Wales with my amazing friend Billy. Such a nice experience. We were discussing a few nice concepts. One of them, don't make plan. The plan will come. What do you think?
Make the most of whatever comes your way that day. It's not here. Sunday, which is unfortunate. But it's a great place, obviously, America.
How old is it?
Well, it's been used for different things over 400 years, but I think this market opened in 18 something. There's somewhere out there's a state somewhere, and upstairs there's you know, like being a medieval, go down in one of the chambers under there, underneath. You can have a castle tour. I don't know the cost of a castle tour. And it's certain times, they're specified times. I'm not good at coffee. I don't know the rules. I don't know coffee rules.
Yeah. So for anyone who doesn't know, cappuccino is the same with latte, but this is a little bit better. And they used to have wars and problems here, and we are drinking coffee and enjoying the time. My journey is finishing now with my amazing friend, and this is our bus is waiting. Last word.
It's been brilliant having you here. I've had a lovely time, and I'll come back soon.
Oh, thank you. Finally, Manchester, Leeds.